Hi, I'm Melanie Muenchinger, illustrator for Gina K Designs. This is my first video, and I'm going to show you today how to color images for my newest set releasing February 28th, A Year of Flowers 2. I'm really excited about this set. It contains all the same types of flowers that we have in the first very popular Year of Flowers, which means you can also use them to recreate all 36 of the designs in my book. The reason why we came out with this set, just to give you some different options when maybe you're not wanting such realistic looking flowers, you can create a more whimsical card with these sketchy images. I don't want you to be intimidated by these images if they're a little bit different from what you've used to color with your Prismacolors or your Copic markers before, because they have these sketchy lines and these openings, but it's actually very, very simple. And the faster you work, I think that you'll be more pleased with your results. You'll be feeling like a professional sketch artist in no time. So the products that you're going to need to make this card are a black pad. Today I'm using just two Memento markers, so no shading required, the G99 Olive and the R05 Salmon Red. And then I have lots of different blocks that I like to use, small ones for the leaves, larger ones for the flowers, and long ones for the stems. And I have some additional stems in this book, or in this set, excuse me, just to give you some different options. Today I'm using this twisted stem. It has a fat end and a thinner end, and so you can flip them to use them either way. Another thing I love about this set is that the original Year of Flowers is in rubber, which always produces great images and impressions, but the clear stamps, obviously, you can change the shape of the stems, which is really cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the rose, and I always like to start with the flower first, then add the stem, then add the leaves. And the cardstock I'm using today is the Gina K Designs Pure Luxury Sandy Beach, and this is one that I love as an alternative to a white or a craft, which Gina has been showing so many really cool projects lately. I just like the natural little flecks that it has in it, but it's a lot lighter than the craft, so your colors are going to become more vibrant and true. The next thing I'm going to do is the stem. So you can see exactly where it's going to hit the flower with the clear stamps. And so I just make it go to about the middle there. And last I'm going to do some leaves. So I have one this side and put one a little farther up on this side. Okay, that's all the stamping I'm doing for this card. So put these aside. Alright, so I'm going to start with the flower. And I'm going to use my brush tip end of the marker. And starting this the same way that I do my realistic shading on my other more realistic flowers. So I'm just going to go on the underside of the lines that you see for each petal, like I'm creating shadow. So under, just loosely tracing. If you go slowly, you're going to have a more shaky line. And this is just filling it in, just like you're getting an impression. And that's what I like about these. It's very impressionistic when you color it in. Then I'm just going to real quickly trace that swirl where all of the petals are opening up. And then just do these little tips right here on the edges that are flipping up. Maybe add just a few more. And that's it. You can go back and add more later, and if you want to deepen those colors a little bit, just do a second time. But I just love how all the open space that you're not coloring in, you don't even need a second shade for that highlight. And then with the stems, just real quick. And then I use the same flicking strokes to fill that leaf in, starting at the middle and going out and letting them blend. And that's all I do. Here's my finished card. I kept it really simple just to go with the look of the flowers. Added some black onyx cardstock And then this is a greeting from Tammy Mayberry's newest set, the All Occasion Tags 2. And I think this font and the size works really well with all the images in this set. So that's it. That's my first video. Eventually I will work up to editing, but I hope that you enjoyed it and are as excited about these new flowers as I am. Look forward to more videos and more coloring techniques with all of my sets. Thanks a lot.